you guys. Hello. I want you guys to hold on for just a second. I have to go and grab something. Hey, Kelly. Thank you for the like, Kelly. Love you. It's called Freddy's Groove. That's my song, honey. My song, Jay. Happy Thursday, everyone. Happy Thursday. Thank you for the 2,000 likes and the 3,000 people in the building. Thank you very much. Trying to grease my scalp. Yes, I'm sweating again. I'm not on crack though. It's just really hot in this house because they be trying to freeze me out. So now I got to go and get the, get the heat together. Come rise with Jay, y'all. We're going to have a chit chat in a minute. Let me finish. One. The way this thing make me look like, like I don't have no rhythm. I might not, I don't know. See, y'all like my ponytail? Thank you. Okay. So now that 4 minutes and 11 seconds has elapsed, it's the holidays. Okay. So that was an amazing song. That's called Freddy's Groove by... Oh, hell no. I thought it said crackhead, but it's crackazot. OMG. Look, the algorithms, I'm telling you, as far as the shit that pops up in your algorithms, right? Now, I told you guys, the stuff that pops up in your... Let me shut this door. The stuff that pops up in your algorithms is everything that you pretty much think, but you're not thinking. And unconsciously, you go ahead and say things, think things, and like click on certain things and all of that, or eating, everything is calculated, and that will be the sum total of the shit that will pop up in your feed in real life and on social media. I'm like, oh my gosh, she's reaching. No, this is the truth, because I pay attention to patterns on such a level that it would be way out there to most people. Now, I'm going to tell you something really quick, though. If this information sounds way out there to you and you're like, what the fuck is she talking about? I'm going to tell you a real good thing you can do. You can leave the building, right? Go pray, meditate, get your spiritual muscles up, and then come back and view my content. Everything that I'm saying is going to be crystal clear to you, right? I'm not at that point in life, in my journey, where I could explain it in a way that is so analytical, because I'm just a person that's just learning this information through my patterns. You know what I'm saying? I don't read books. The only book that I really read is the Bible, right? And I make the Bible, I look at all the patterns of the people that's in the Bible and look at my real life day to day like there's no difference. Everything, there's nothing new under the sun. Everything that happened in the Bible, it's now. It's not in the past, right? We are living backwards. That means we're walking toward the past more so than toward the future. It is advanced, highly advanced information, guys. Wanted to address something in my real life, in my spiritual life, and my oh my God. Oh, wait a minute. Let me go off track for a minute. My dreams. Okay, so you have dreams. I've always dreamt. If you have not dreamed or do not dream, put it down in the comment section. I'm going to tell you what that means. Okay. If you do not have dreams, let me know down in the comment section, and I will tell you what that means. Tell me when the last time you dreamed was, if you don't dream, and I will tell you what it means when you do not dream. Okay? It's way too highly advanced information to put on this particular stream. So, my dreams. Okay, so I've had dreams as a child. Good dreams and bad dreams, right? Then I've had dreams as a teenager. Then when I got on drugs as a 20 or 21-year-old, I got on the drugs. Those dreams from drugs took me on down through there. Do you understand me? Listen. Dreaming when you on drugs and dreaming when you off of drugs is a whole different fucking planet. I promise you. Like, do you go to... Listen, I don't care what drug you talking about. I really don't. I don't care if you talking about weed. Listen, weed, any drug. Weed is a drug, honey. So is food. But food is a little bit... Yeah, food is a hell of a drug. That's probably the worst, most insidious drug on the planet is the food. That's why the devil has the fork in his hand. He think he's slick. People be like, that's not a food, that's a drug. No, bitch, that's a fork. Okay? It's a symbol of I got your ass. That's what that fork means. Right? So there we go. Now, what was I talking about? Oh, the dreams. So the drug dreams. Listen, if you want drugs, if you want alcohol, if you want food real bad, that can give you the worst dreams. Probably that can give you the worst dreams. But drugs, I don't care if it's weed, I don't care if it's dope, heroin, crack. I've done had them all, honey. You can't tell me. Dope, crack, all those drugs, right? Take you on down through there when you dreaming. When you dreaming and you on that shit, I don't care what it is. And if you're not eating correctly, you gonna get some fucked up dreams as well. Okay? But if you like trying to watch what you eat on purpose, I'm not talking about you do that shit correctly, because y'all can tell that I be having my struggles. Y'all can look at me and see that I'm struggling with that thing, right? So, but if you at least try with being kind to the God, listen, there's a being within you that's not even, listen, I keep telling you guys, see, if you don't listen, you're going to keep falling for the okie doke. Right? There's a being within inside of you that is extremely jealous, that extremely wants just you and it. And if you eating every goddamn thing, you shutting off his connection or its connection or her connection, whatever that being is within you, it's what they call God. It's the energy within you, okay? It's a being that is jealous of every person, place, or thing. Well, not place. That being wants to, you are that being's eyes, and that being wants to see. When you put food in between you and that being, it's like you shutting down the connection, or you shutting down the view for the God within. So you got to, around this time is very important of the year where you got to, look, people and things is what you got to really focus on, leaving people and things alone, because the jealous God within you is going to make it to where the people that you nice to is going to be the fucking most passive aggressive, meanest ass fucking people to you. They won't think they being real sweet, but they like trying to, and God within you is going to tell you they trying to fuck our relationship up. Like, this is God talking to you. Like, get that bitch away from me. Like, shoot that bitch away from me. He's trying to fuck up our relationship. And the God within you is going to be talking to you, because God within you is a jealous God. Like, y'all be thinking this shit in the Bible is cute and fuzzy. You know, God is a jealous God. Oh, God is a jealous God. Oh, my goodness. No, that jealous. And so, in your eyes, God will make it to where you see that person as a threat to you. If that person coming and keep like trying to be in your space, you gonna see that person as a threat, because the God within you is jealous and plays tricks with your mind. And it's not a good thing, and it's not a bad thing. Once you start really getting with God and knowing the personality of the God within you, you're going to understand it's not all the cute and fuzzy shit you hear about in the Bible. Yeah, God is good all the time. Yeah, sometimes God is... Look at the stories in the Bible, what God did to the children, men, women, and all that shit. You better get to know God and stop playing. Make friends. Cause look, God be like, is this nigga serious? Is this bitch serious? No, seriously. God be like, you see what she had on today? God is your actual friend that think like you. But when you bring other... Look, when you bring people in your space, you gotta do that shit slow so God can get to know that person. Hey, look, God got gotta get to know that person. You just can't be free. You bringing people in your space thinking, oh, this is a good person. Oh my goodness, blah, blah, blah. God be like, you better get that. Right. But this is for each and every area of your life. This ain't for just social media. This ain't just for where you party at. This ain't for just where you work at. This ain't for just where you go and take your dog to the park. This is for everywhere, right? You got to vet people out. Let God vet that person out. Listen, God will bring to you who you're supposed to have in your space, but God is jealous. That God choose the person, now I understand what the fuck that means. It's not cute and fuzzy like we think. God is a serious, serious being. And the people that's closest to God, you want to look at them like they mental illness. Because they tapped in. They hear the voices, they tapped in. But you gonna be like, oh, hell no. What the fuck's wrong with her? I'm telling you, you gotta look. If you on social media and you see somebody that's really like mean-spirited, look like they real mean, or look like, like they tapped in, they talking this shit. If they tag in, I'm telling you what that is, but we are taught to make these gifts look like they like weirdo shit. But the real weirdo shit is people that think they normal and going around judging and being passive aggressive with people, and being like clingy with people. The clingy, yeah. That's what. Look, if you got a God within you that you know and you believe in, that's what you need to get clingy with. That's what you need to get into, and a millionaire knows a millionaire. If you're not into the God within you, and you're not like big up in yourself a lot, and like really wanting your space with the crowd, 9 times out of 10, you're really not tapped in, and you don't want to be around. If you're not tapped in, I'm promising you, if you've not tapped into the God within you, you don't want to be around somebody that's tapped into the God within them, because guess what? That shit is going to clash. The shit ain't going to go right like your giant brain think it's going to go. Talking to Janice, talking about me when I say giant brain, because sometimes I can have a giant brain. You know what I'm saying? Janice. No, so whenever I'm talking and being smart about something, I'm talking about how I think. I'm talking about me. All right? There you go. Like the signs say, rise with Jay. Listen, if you don't understand anything that I've said today, go pray, meditate. When I say pray and meditate, I mean just be quiet. When you driving, don't have the radio on. Just be quiet. That's meditation right there. You let your thoughts go where they're going to go. That's meditations. Meditations ain't to where you got to sit in a certain position, blah, blah, blah. Now, that can be effective, right? Pardon? That can be effective. But don't think that if you're not in the bed, you shut everything off and just let your thoughts race until you fall asleep. That's meditation right there. That's the best meditation, right? It's organic. It's more organic than this other thing that we call meditation. See, we fall into so many traps, honey. None of this shit means nothing. Even what I'm saying, it's a drop in the bucket. It means nothing, honey. What means something is the God within you and how that God makes you feel, right? And that comes across in how you make everybody else feel. But see, listen, this is the vibrations. It goes from out, right? It goes from out. So really, when stuff tries to come in, and it's uncomfortable because you so busy doing this. But then when stuff is coming in outside of you and it's not organic, you feel uncomfortable. You see that as a threat. Not like a threat to your safety, but as a threat to your relationship with the God within you, right? So this is why most people into consciousness does not like a lot of people in their space, right? And people will take that so personal and they're so passive aggressive. Right. Don't take it personal when somebody that studies consciousness, studies metaphysics or is into learning about themselves and the God within them. Let them be great. Let them, trust me. Everything that you want in this world wants you back, but you just got to get with the God within you first. You're not going to get stuff out of order, especially if you on this channel right here. Because if you on this channel right here and you watching me, if you under the sound of my voice with the fucking live stream or the replay game, trust me, your life is going to be lit. Your life is already lit. You just here to remind yourself that your life is going to be lit. I'm going to let you know right now, everything you want wants you right back. But you got to do this shit in decency and order, big baby. You got to be decent. You got to be decent with what you do. You can't muck over nobody, and you got to do stuff in order. And if you don't, you is just going to, you might as well take yourself, bend yourself over and have amazing sex with yourself. No, unamazing sex with yourself. Unamazing sex. Because that's what you're doing. You're bending yourself over when you don't do things decency and order. Okay? Right. So we're going to leave out of here. Thank you guys for coming. I love you so much, Jay and Callie. Like, I don't even think you all understand. Love you all. So we're going to get out of here. Have an amazing Throwback Thursday, guys. Thank you for coming. Go subscribe to all of my platforms, honey. Okay. Fine. Is that an onion? OMG. That is an onion. Yeah, I am way too funny, honey. Don't be hating because I'm funny. Have an amazing day, guys, on purpose. Wholeness, not wholeness. Wholeness, not wholeness. Okay?